Now, if you're at a loss for creating a table, maybe one that's set up with some color formatting, a certain style, Microsoft Word actually has a few you can check out. Come up here, click on the Insert tab, go to the Tables group, click on the Tables drop-down arrow, go down to Quick Tables, and there's some quick tables. You've got Calendar 1, one style, Calendar 2, a different style. You can go ahead and scroll down and find the one that you want, hover over it, like the tabular list. Simple tabular list using the light list accent 3 table style. Ooh, sounds fancy. Click on it and it adds it. Of course, it's got some generic text. You can go ahead and replace that easy enough just by double-clicking on the column label for the column and replacing it with Associates. Going to the next one, double-click, typing over that, calling it your, the first month of the quarter, January, and then right-clicking, going to Insert. Let's insert a column to the right. Call it, well, it's really tiny. Come up here and type in Feb for February, and of course if you want to stretch that open, hover over the right border of it until you can see arrows pointing in opposite directions, then click and drag to stretch that open just a bit more, and then you can hover over. You can't really see it. If you can't see the lines there because there are no lines there, but you don't want to add lines to it, come up here on the Layout tab and come over here to the Table group and click on View Grid Lines. That way you can see the lines of the grid without actually adding lines to it. So then you can hover over here and click and drag and stretch that open. And then when you're done, just go ahead and click on it to remove it. And okay, let's go back to the Design tab. And we've got some table styles. Whether it's the quick style or you create a table from scratch, just a simple black and white, go to the Design tab. In the Table Styles group, click on More. And the current style that's applied to it is green. Just go ahead and hover over it to get the name of it. Light List Accent 3. That sounds so cool. Okay, let's go and do something purplish. Let's do something more medium shadow 1, accent 4. Click on it. Looks fabulous. Other table style options that you have, back up here on the Design tab to the Table Style Options group, is a total row. What that does is that if your last row, let me hit the Tab key a couple of times so I can go ahead and type in total. Let me hit the Tab key and you go ahead and you sum up the numbers here and you type it down below, and I think it's 14. And you check this box up here. What it does is it offsets it and says, okay, this is actually a total row. It's not part of the items up above. You can tell that by the name, but hey, what better way to grab your attention than to make the last row bold and to offset it by checking the box that the last row is the total row. We can go ahead and choose banded rows, which means that every other row has the same color. So these rows are in light purple, the other rows are white. Think of it like the tab training video where we learned how to use the tab stops and add tab leaders that leads our eye from one column to the next. Well, instead of little dots or dashes or lines, you have color. So this color goes from over here to over there. It leads the eye. You don't go, let's see, pens, we've got 2. In any case, that color will help lead your eye. So you have banded rows. Let's go ahead and uncheck that. You also have banded columns. So, every other column has the same color. This is purple. Third one's purple. Fifth one's purple, and then of course in between will be white. Go ahead and uncheck that. Let me delete the last column. Right click, go ahead and delete cells and say we want to delete the entire column, because when I check this last column, it pulls focus on the text or the contents within that last column. That's why I wanted to delete the last column, because there's nothing within it to pull focus to or to make it bold. Or you can go ahead and pull focus to the first column and uncheck the last column. Thanks for watching. Hey, as a quick reminder, if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also click on me and subscribe to my channel to get notified of the latest videos. And for great specials on my products, please see the description below this video.